Up guys, today I'm making this video on how to clean your PlayStation 3 controller in order, the random button clicking, get that fixed. So some things you're gonna need are a Phillips, it looks like a plus Phillips, and a little flathead. See if the light can get that to help pry off some of the things. 2 cotton swabs and some isopropyl alcohol and some needle nose pliers, anything you can get in there and do it. So I'm gonna get right started in the video. There is 5 screws in the back, and you're gonna want to remove those with your flathead. I think this one doesn't say what measurement it is. Anything you can get these little screws out with. So I'm gonna start moving these. So all right, there's 2. All right, so as you guys can see, the 5 screws are out right here. So what you're going to do is you're just going to want to take the controller. You can use a screwdriver if you need to. Sort of get in this crack right here. I'm using my fingernails for this. Pry it apart. Like so. After you guys got this cover off. Sorry, I was looking at it. You want to lift up like that, and that is the cover. Needs to be clean, there's dust in there. And this cable right here, you want to take your needle nose, don't pull on the pull on the part that's under it, wiggle it out a little bit, should pop. Off. Sorry guys, I'm trying to be careful here. You can also use your fingers. I think it's harder to do with my fingers actually. After that connection is removed, after pull this piece out, take the battery, set it on, and table should look like this. And there should be 1 screw on the bottom. All you need to do is to take your screwdriver here, and just undo that screw. Now that we have that off, lift up on the motherboard like that. Oh yeah, watch watch out for these too. I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna flip it over like this. Just like that and like this. And you're gonna let it rest there. So the main problem here, why it is not working, is because that copperish part is clogged up with dust and grime. So what you want to do is you want to grab your isopropyl alcohol. Oh my gosh, there we go. Get some, not too much, but a little. Take this, and then just clean those pieces. I'm gonna get around the joystick here. There's some dirt and grime. And this part is the most important part. This part right here, this ribbon part, you can easily take it off. There are 2 plastic parts on either side of it. Right there. Take this and wipe it on the top of that. And then after that, you can make sure it's fastened all the way down and then put it back on like this. It should fit right nicely in there. Make sure it gets back on this pin. After you're done with that, grab the screw you took off here. Like I said, you need to make sure it's fully on there. This holds the motherboard in, so you want to make sure it's up against that. So, oh, just drop that screw. Put it on. After that's done, drill it in. Make sure it's tight, but not too tight. After you're done with that part, you can take the battery. There should be feet on it that sit right in place with the motherboard. Like so. Take the cable connection here, put it back in there. I'm going to use needle nose again, like I said, to make sure it's fully in there. Never want to use too much force, guys. like that. Now that it's in there, put the cover like this back on. Watch out for that battery. And it should just all come back on. By the way, I forgot to tell you, if you guys have a problem with one of the triggers that comes off, all you're going to want to do is make sure it's lined up with this part. Make sure it's tucked under this connection. These things are very fragile, so you want to take good care of them. After that's done, take the cover. Let's try this again. Put it back on. And it should all snap on like that. And then you're going to want to fasten all those screws back on, which I will do in a time lapse. Just like that, guys. You just fixed it. I will show you guys a minute. Let me get my setup here. That it works. All right, let's turn on the PS3. Give it a moment. Oh, that's right. I need to swap the HDMI. And turn it on. There's a chance you might have to charge it after being unplugged. Let's do that real quick. All right, guys, it's been 2 hours. And just like that, not a single problem. Full battery. We're done.